What's up, everyone? We'll get started here in a second. Yeah, so I was just gonna do a little live stream. I was gonna show off some little riots and talk about shit we've seen today. It's kind of crazy. It's crazy stuff. Um, Portland, Oregon, obviously is popping off. Let's see how we do this. Theater mode. Yeah, there we go. Um, yeah, so media. I talked about it on the last live stream. Media has been talking about how most of these rioters in these streets are right wing extremists. I'm sure Vice has done an article on it, and we saw this. This is now or now this. It's a leftist little group. We have all these FBI research data. They gather up and they talk about how it's all right wing groups that are doing this violent, super violent rioting in the streets. Hurting people, doing protests and violent protests. But I don't know how clear as day it can be that it's these leftists that are doing it. We got even Richmond, Virginia, man. In Richmond, Virginia, I think they just decided it was blue. It was a blue state for the little electoral college, the election. And I'll try to bring up a little live election coverage map. Um, oh, there we go. It's I'll share this. Just give me a second. Wow, Trump's actually doing really fucking good. This is weird. Not what I thought. Not what I thought at all. Um, wonder if I switch this over if it changes. Nope, it still has the streaming. Yeah, Cole, you're right. And Portland is bombing off. Um, Still having issues with my audio setup. I can unplug my headset and talk that way, but I think the audio won't be as clear. Try to mess with settings. Audio. Yeah, I can't hear shit. Yeah. But can you guys hear anything? Let me know if you guys can hear it. Let me know if you guys can hear the video. They're talking about us at war right now.
Listen, fool. I left the Democratic Party because of how everything is in the Democratic Party, and your movement pushed me from the left. Well, it's definitely not my movement. I am a white man, so I'm definitely not in any way the leader or.
Can you guys hear the video at all?
But with that being said, I do support the movement because I believe that Black lives are human lives and all human lives matter. Therefore, we should fight for Black lives. Miranda, my thoughts exactly. That's what's funny to me is that even the black people in this movement don't really like Obama, and so the idea that America is not racist because we had Obama elected is completely insane.
Is it a good audio or bad audio? Because now you can hear me too. Oh, Caleb, what's up, buddy?
Somebody said they cannot hear the chants in the back. Can you please turn off the music? We are fighting together.
Jeremy, I do agree with you there.
So this shit's going crazy right now in Portland.
Both sides are getting very stubborn and they don't want to listen to each other. And we have to be able to come together at least to an extent.
Even like Seattle, Washington, there's riots right now. And we all knew it was going to happen. People that watch this stuff. Even big companies knew it was going to happen. But it's just weird. Oh, Trump just won Ohio. Wow. I think Fox showed it as it being blue for the longest time in Ohio. But we'll play the audio back on this video. Hopefully you guys can hear me and the audio's not too bad. Is the video quality good? I can actually look at it real quick. That was me. So we'll go like this. Let's see what that looks like. Oh yeah, it's a little laggy from the live stream. Should probably get some better computer, you know. I should probably get a better computer. But hopefully it's not too laggy for you guys. That's fucked. Oh yeah, it's super laggy. Yeah, those videos are super laggy for you guys. Well, I probably need to get a better computer. Maybe faster internet. If any of my goys on here want to donate to my Cash App, you don't have to. Yeah, just going to talk about the riots tonight, you know, and the election itself. It's pretty crazy. I did not think... well, it says Trump's going to win. Most likely. We'll go to a different screen real quick. Glad you guys are all watching. I know I'm not the best at this, but we'll do the live coverage. So here on this screen, should be showing it now. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see my mouse, but we got electoral votes. There's 538 total. You got to win 270. We all know that. Biden's got 209 so far. Trump's got 118. Here it says 178, he's leading. And then they say to be determined, or 7 of them. And then there's 26 right there. So, I mean, Trump looks like he's gonna... Oh, Trump just got some more on the to be determined. It's crazy. He might actually win the popular vote, too. You got Arizona for Biden, which that was probably going to be seen. Some big win states right here. Florida, Iowa. Even Iowa was blue. Iowa was blue before. This is some crazy shit. But I guess it's red. Doesn't make sense because this is Iowa, right? Let's go up. Yeah, that's Iowa. Yeah, he's got that by a landslide. Wow, people actually vote for Libertarian. Those are such high percentages up here. Then you got Pennsylvania. See, they said Pennsylvania was going to be blue too. Doesn't look like it. That's a big lead. Big lead there. Big enough. Huge lead. South Carolina. Alabama. That's a huge lead. Mississippi. Louisiana. Damn. I mean, what's up, John Smith? Why are some states not giving numbers when polls are closed? Exactly. I was talking about that to another guy. And even the states that do give the numbers, it's just weird. Like, they won't give them the win yet. It's crazy. But did you guys see those videos online talking about the coups and shit? It's some crazy shit going on. They had a Zoom meeting. Who released that? Millennium Millie or something. The chick with InfoWars, she released a video today or yesterday where it talked about how these guys were having Zoom meetings. Federal employees are having Zoom meetings talking about throwing a coup. They have Black Lives Matter, some Green New Deal people, or like super leftist groups in these Zoom meetings talking about overthrowing the government, having a coup. But they talk about the people on the right being the extremists. We would, I don't know about we. I think people on the right just don't want to be fucked with. Imagine if we were just left alone. People didn't fuck with us. If we got to actually live our Constitution, like have our freedom of speech, have our Second Amendment, it not be fucked with, we probably wouldn't have a problem. Anybody watching, there's only 2 people, but out of these 2 people, or 4 people, or whatever, whoever's watching, if you want to subscribe if you're not already, that'd be cool. Let's go back to that live stream of craziness. Let's see, share screen. No. I do need to get a way better setup. Maybe a new streaming platform. That might be nice.
Yeah.
Are these people just jumping in the street? Shit is crazy.
Police! No peace! Police! Yeah. Truck Donald Trump. Truck 12. Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? Let's make it there. Let's make our last stand. Let the car circle. Let the car circle. Let the car, yeah. Let the car circle. Let the car circle. Let the car circle. Let the car circle.
Damn, repeat it one more time, please.
streets. Ass streets. Ass streets. Ass streets. Ass streets. Out of your house. Into the street. 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 Yeah. Our street. Our street. Our street. Our motherfucking street. Our motherfucking street. Our motherfucking street. Our street. Our street. Our street. Our motherfucking street. Our motherfucking street. No justice! No peace! No peace for you, no peace! No justice! No peace! Police! No peace! Police! No peace! Police! Damn. Whew, that's about 1,000 miles. This is sovereign land. We took it. In the United States of America, we took land. This is ours. Hey, I heard Mike run out here. What do we want? Dumb shit. When do we want it? Now. Justice. Now. Justice.
I would do everything I could to get Mitch out of office. People really dislike Trump.
They're trying to beat in their window.
All the votes were actually counted, it ended up being the right call, even though it's looking more and more like they went with that one way too early. Because again, that was sort of stunning too. We knew that Arizona was going to be in play, but given what's happened everywhere else tonight, Jesse, really, that's the one that not North Carolina, not Georgia, Arizona's the one that they flip. It just there was a smell test there that it barely passed. But you, my friend Jesse, were saying no, indeed. What is that funky smell?
Well, the problem is, Buck, and look, I'm lucky I have friends like you who will correct me on things like this, even if you don't do it on...
That shit is crazy.
He cannot our future. He cannot his office. He cannot our senator. He cannot our government. And that means we have to vote.
whatever you're smoking, I'll take some of it, okay? Toss me some.
What I don't think people realize is you have to win more than just one state. Oregon, Washington, Richmond, Virginia. That's not how we work in this country. Yeah, that's fucking bitch talking.
That enjoy political correctness and
Oh, God, this is disgusting. I mean, these fucking millennials are probably worse than me and didn't vote. You're having problems getting on to D Live, Dano? Huh. Let me try to get on there real quick and see if I can check something. Well, they want me to verify my identity. I don't want to do that yet. If you guys are gonna send like money and stuff, I mean, if you're gonna do lemons, but if you send like $1 on Cash App, it's way better than lemons. I mean, even Gypsy Crusader got kicked off of D Live. He got banned off of D Live because of censorship. I mean, he does do a lot of bad stuff, you know? Like, he does do some JQ stuff, but maybe a little bit worse than that. He talks about like 13% of the population doing 50% of the violent crimes. So, I mean, even D Live isn't a platform we can technically like accept for ourselves. So, I don't know. Yeah, there's other people on D Live right now watching my stuff, I think. Yeah, it's streaming right now. The title is Milkshake Happy Hour, all one word. Let's see if I can find it on browsing. I don't have that many viewers. Let's see. You guys still see all that writing? Oh, cool, it's on there now. All right. So I can close that window out. Yeah. This shit is fucking ridiculous.
Hey, who's working with Carver Day?
What's this person doing down here? That's some weird ass shit.
Out of there before actions are taken against her. That would be fucking sad. Whole police line.
Vehicles you should move out of the intersection. Citation. Now potentially arrest. You're blocking traffic. you're both committing a self-discipline violation. Failure to move could result in citation and or arrest of the driver. You have been warned.
Funny enough, if you look at this Portland video, there's an American flag right there. It's not flipped upside down. It's not burnt yet. That's kind of strange.
All right.
Vehicles clear the intersection now. It's your last warning.
Uh-oh. Well, never mind. If you saw that American flag had the BLM fist with a white circle in the middle, makes a lot more sense why they're carrying it now.
It looks like the vehicles are going to slowly start to move out, but I don't know if it's going to be enough time or not for them to. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Wait, so they want the vehicles to move out, but they don't want the people that are blocking the roads to move out. This is that same flag right down there. See the fist, American flag. Crazy. Why do we care so much about this whole issue when there's such a low population of America? I get it that everyone's equal, but it just God, it blows my fucking mind. Doesn't feel like equality, even for such a small group, especially the level of like crime they commit. That's why they have so many run-ins with police.
They're moving. Well, the cars are gone. This is right where the cars were, where I'm at. So the cops are moving. Peace. How you doing? All right. Good, good.
So Trump, he's won Texas. That was just announced.
Trying to put this press badge on, dude. Here it goes. Telling us we're gonna get arrested if we're on this side of the road. I'm not trying to get too close to the cockpit for a second. Not unless I need to. Doesn't sound appealing. We ain't come here to have discussions with the police. Although, you know, sometimes we do, in a sense. This is not the moment.
Yeah, I threw the link up if anybody wants to join in on this. If they want to talk about these riots.
Here goes the crowd. Here goes the police.
Individual was arrested with a firearm. Situated in public hazard.
I think yeah, that's going towards downtown, right? Towards Lake Union.
Going from the bed now?
Oh, we're the other direction. We're walking away from you.
Why?
The whole crowd. All right. Yo, what's up, homie? Chillin'. Oh yeah, the cops are making their line. They're starting to push. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. They got a police line now.
We're working on it, Derek.
Jeez.
Have a great night.
They said, have a great night. Oh, they just, I think they just took a couple car brigade
We're
cars.
taking enforcement
Oh,
out.
they took a few car brigade cars.
Our ability to manage the crowd.
Yeah, how many car brigade cars did they get? There's definitely 2 or 3.
Arrested. For everyone in the crowd, we give you a warning.
What?
Keep our scared for the loved ones. Keep our scared for the loved ones. Somebody got arrested. Somebody got arrested. Tom McCann got arrested.
Give me 10 minutes. 20 minutes.
Long game, dude. Long game. They know what they're doing. They got into this knowing what they're doing, all right? This is all part of the game, all right? Y'all can't get to it. Look. Hey, look. This is all part of the game, dude. They know what they're doing, and they know
Mama can't lose her kids.
Oh, my God, dude.
All of them.
Oh, my God, bro. Look at that. No, it's literally over. No matter how sad the situation is.
Looks like it's getting a little spicy out there. Seattle's popping off. Get him. Get him. Get him. Yes. Yeah, tumbleweed. Get the hell out of Seattle. Cops are well rested for this one.
They're coming. They're coming.
That's right, run. Run, motherfucker, run. They're gonna get you. Get him. Yeah. Get him, coppers. Yeah, leave the area, go home.
Continue to move. Leave the area.
These cops are so fucking nice to these people. These guys are the ones saying, quit your job, quit your job. But they're the same ones when we're in the streets with them and they go to attack us and we make self-defense look like assault. That are like, arrest them, it was them. And they point us out and they get our fucking people fired from their jobs. These are the same ones saying, quit your job. So if there's no cops, who's going to be on the streets, guys? Huh. Probably don't want to be saying that.
Car brigade is fucked, dude.
Everybody get in the car real quick.
Come on, bro. Oh, they about to fuck car brigade. Go roll you up. Oh yeah, they're taking car brigade. Come on. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go.
Can you not just fucking walk on the sidewalk? Can you not just walk on the sidewalk? How hard is that? Can you not express yourself in a legal way? These fucking protesters get away with murder. Literally get away with murder.
They just mad Trump didn't win Washington.
He said they're just mad Trump didn't win Washington. Dude, no one gives a shit about Washington. That wasn't even like a win. Like, do you think Trump even thought about winning Washington? No. These guys are fucking retarded. No, we hope Washington burns. Sorry. Let Seattle fucking burn.
46, get out of here.
And like, Seattle controls most of the vote for Washington State. And obviously, as you can see, it's a shitty city, just like Portland. It's highly populated, right? And it swings the votes. Eastern Washington is totally different than Western Washington. It's Trump country out there. I've gone to flag waves in Washington. Go to Seattle and you wave just an American flag, you get flipped off, yelled at constantly. Almost no one comes up to you and says, "Hey, I'm happy you're out here doing this." You go to Eastern Washington, it's honks, it's straight love, people yelling Trump 2020, 4 more years to you just because you're waving an American flag. It's like, man, there's a difference between Trump people and Biden people. Biden people want the chaos because they're going to lose again. That's what it looks like. And, yeah, shit's crazy, dude. like Trump was going to win Washington. Come on. Get the fuck out of here. No one's mad about that.
Bro, it's over for fire brigade unless they're in the front. They got all those. They get all the coffee. That's bullshit, bro.
Shit's going down in Washington, though. It'd be really nice. I don't know if the.
Lieutenant Brooks, Seattle Police Department.
This is the Seattle people! You got us fucked up! This is Trump's America! Y'all complicit to murder! Let's go! Stick together! Hey, streamers! Come on!
This is Lieutenant Brooks of the Seattle Police Department. We have already faced obstruction. You put officers at risk. Affecting their safety. You obstructed us with vehicles. We arrested individuals with a firearm. You committed acts of violence. Property.
Whatever they got with a firearm, what does that even mean?
Take the enforcement action. We will allow and permit and support your right of freedom of speech and assembly. Provided we have no
They love having those fucking.
This is Trump's America!
Yeah, so he just said that this cop's pleading to these people in these streets. Obviously, like a PR guy on a speaker, a little PA system. He's telling me you guys have already committed acts of conduct that our officers are getting hurt. They're trying to arrest people that are illegally in the street, blocking with cars. They arrest someone with a firearm, which I don't care if someone's got a firearm on them. But the left loves when someone's got a firearm, you know. They always use it as a tactic, like oogie, 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 you know.
If you don't support Black Lives Matter, you support racism!
So we all know Black Lives Matter is a Marxist group. So by saying that, he's saying, if you're not a Marxist, you don't support Black lives. What the fuck is wrong with these people in this country? Shit is ridiculous.
This could result in significant injury.
We back at the park where we started at. The march is still moving, but there's a lot of people in the back. So if y'all want to meet up, go to my page, look at the marches tonight, and we're at the address of where the flyer is. If you want to join. Oh, look at this guy. Hold on. I'm walking towards him. Fuck the police. I'm going to walk towards him. Look at this guy. Look at this fuck shit, dude.
Oh, he's got a Trump 2020 flag. Look at this, guys. Right up here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened to the live? No, come on. Don't shut him off live. No, he went and grabbed it. This live streamer, Future Crystals. What happened? Tell us what happened. Did you fuck around and find out?
That's not.
What? This fucking live stream's all fucked up. Come on. Oh, now they're playing the audio from this one. No, come on. Yeah, he's just media though, you know? But he's grabbing people's Trump flags. Arrest that little faggot. Oh, Future Crystal, come on, come back. Come back, Future Crystal. Oh, that was getting good.
What's up, you dumb motherfucker?
That was getting really good. Oh, that was getting really good.
Excuse me. Hey, organize the logistics. Let's go talk. Organize the logistics. Let's talk. Come on.
Oh, man, that was so good. I want to see more of that. Man.
Colonizer, indigenous people, you surrender.
Yeah, indigenous people used to live there, and guess what? They lost their land because it was conquered. Let's not let that happen with these Marxists.
Colonizer, indigenous people, you surrender.
You know who used to live here also? Supposedly dinosaurs.
Colonizer, indigenous people, you surrender. Colonizer, indigenous people, you surrender.
And look at all the beautiful things we brought over to the West, you know? We brought them, like, clothing and sophistication and capitalism. And look what it's done to the country. We got all these people in the background. They have nice clothes, $1,000 phones, bank accounts, you know. I don't know, do they want to be indigenous? I mean, go live out in the middle of nowhere. Try to do that. Go do that. Get out of the city. Yeah. Tell me how your Marxist shit works when you're cutting down a tree for warmth. I don't think Marxism works then.
Walking for so long.
Marxism leeches off of productive societies like the West. Doesn't actually create its own thing that's amazing. Just leeches off something that was once amazing and then slowly kills that country. Man, that shit's crazy. Shit is crazy. Trump 2020. What do we want? No. They're saying they want justice, but what do they want justice for? I don't get it. What are they trying to get justice for? Who needs justice? Oh, you mean like justice in the streets? Like justice in the streets? Like get you guys out of the fucking road? Idiots. Thank God BLM is like an acronym, you know? Otherwise, they probably wouldn't be saying it all the time. God, did you hear them? They're like in their cadence and shit. God, it's kind of disgusting.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta get a margarita. Rain dance. Thank you, Brand. Mad love on here. I appreciate y'all. Yes, rattles, absolutely. Sometimes you gotta bring the ancestors out here.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, yeah, I'm good. Just You know.
Yeah, I'm good. She said, yeah, I'm good. Just, these fucking crazy bitches. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's definitely a Marxist revolution. I mean, other than BLM, what else do they have? I don't know. Can they just stay there? Can we just kick them out of the country? Like, what can we do? What's up, bud?
Is it shooting off over in PDX?
Dude, yes. Seattle is worse.
Really? Seattle?
Dude, there was a live stream that some dude was in the middle of the street. I'll pause this real quick. There's a live stream with a dude in the middle of the street, and he fucking had a Trump 2020 sign, and this Instagram live streamer, he ran over there, and somebody grabbed the Trump flag already and threw it on the ground, and the guy went to grab it and pick up his property, right?
Yeah.
And the live streamer reached out and grabbed it, and he's like, look at this fuck bitch, and he went and grabbed it, dude. And I don't know if he fucked around and found out, but you like hear him running a little bit in like a scuffle, and then you see his live stream kind of go out for a second and then come back. And it's aimed towards the ground, and he's like huffing and puffing. I was like,
Fuck got slopped on after you stole some flag.
And the
It's just
dude,
gonna be limited comedy for like probably a couple months, dude. Like someone just laughed about to come out. I mean, do you think we're winning right now?
I was looking at the we'll throw it up here. I was looking at election coverage maps. And
Yeah, I think we lost Arizona. It was far from what I've heard, but that's about it. Other than that, it's good.
Yeah, they still have Trump winning, like more than 270. But Biden's got 223 already.
Yeah, that's fine. Though. If you remember last time,
all his states are pretty much done. You know what I mean?
It's all done. We won. There's nothing about it. But now we're gonna have to deal with whatever fucking bullshit the left puts on for the next God knows fucking how long. But I mean, we'll see. No, dude, seriously, if you count it up, election college, they have no chance of winning right now. I mean, he's sitting at 224, but that's what Hillary Clinton was sitting at last time in 2016, around the same exact time. So in about an hour, you're gonna see it fucking just shoot up, and DJT is gonna take that shit.
Yeah, so I just threw it up on the stream. This is the live coverage map.
Yeah.
Like real time. And yeah, so Washington, obviously that's a loss. Dude, even the streamers in Washington were like, you cops are just mad because we won Washington. It's like, no one thought he's going to win Washington, Oregon, or California.
Yeah, the left coast is the left coast. It's been known for a while. No one gives a fuck about that shit.
Dude, it's crazy that he won Colorado. Like that state.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I think they won Colorado last time, right? In 2016.
Yeah, it's been more in blue, but in like Denver, which is really populated. What happened? I was talking to a guy that's from Colorado. What happened about 4 years ago? A little bit over 4 years ago. Guess what law they changed?
The mail-in ballot law, I'm guessing.
No, they legalized marijuana. So people from California, Oregon, and Washington, and like some eastern states too, they moved to Colorado. And what they did is, because Colorado made weed legal, so they brought their leftist ideas to Colorado also. Even though it was a red state when marijuana got voted legal, and people just think, like, oh, conservatives don't like smoking weed.
What's been sandy about it all, dude? These Californians, they're moving across the country and spreading all the bullshit ideas that did not work. It's legit, like, insanity by definition. Like, these people are legitimately pushing in the policies that are making them move away from their own home state and then destroying other people's states. Like, when I was doing campaign campaigns and stuff, one thing I saw and was like the number one complaint, especially in the Midwest and the South, was that so many Californians were moving in. It was fucking up their whole state politics. People were having to gerrymander their district lines again and stuff like that because so many Californians moving in. It's probably what happened to you're right. Probably what happened to Colorado is Oregon, Washington, California. All those kids started moving over there because they're like, oh, weed's legal over there. I can smoke over there and live for a little bit cheaper. Fucking cocksuckers.
I guess Biden won New Mexico too.
Yeah, that's a given though. If you ever been to Albuquerque, dude, like that shit's
I've never been there.
I was surprised that Texas was losing as much as it was in the beginning. I mean, of course, Texas right now is heavy on our side, but even that much is alarming.
Dude, Fox was even saying Texas was going to be blue. Dude, Fox was really fucked up earlier.
The only thing that was problem with Texas is Austin, Houston, and El Paso, San Antonio. And those are big, but I mean, people have to remember the panhandle in Texas and all the way like Dallas, Fort Worth, and north. There's just so many people there. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what happens to that in the next election cycle because there's something definitely happening in Texas. So
yeah, well, Texas has had a lot of growth in the last couple of years with like even tech companies moving to Texas.
Oh yeah, no, well yeah, you have fucking Joe Rogan moving over there now. I mean,
did he move to Texas?
Next California, which is sad.
Yeah, I think Texas has some what's it called, Tesla?
Yeah,
companies?
Yeah, they moved over there. There's a lot of companies that moved over there. When I was living in Texas, Toyota was just making their factory over there, and along with like a bunch of other companies were just moving in. Even who's that hot sauce? That Asian hot sauce that's really good.
That Pace or
it's like a cock on the front, a chicken.
Sriracha.
Yeah, Sriracha. So Sriracha is down in LA right now. They're actually trying to move to Texas, and they were begging the people of Texas to take them. The one thing, though, was that like the complaints from Los Angeles with the smell of the Sriracha factory made Texas deny them. But even Sriracha tried to run to Texas. Everyone's running to Texas, which is good and bad. So, I mean, their GDP is going to go up, but, you know, their Republican registration is going to go down.
Yeah. Shit is crazy, dude.
Yeah. I was surprised about Arizona because I ran for McSally in that state, and that's my home state. I mean, I'm from California. I grew up here, but I was born in Arizona, so I know it. And that's conservative as shit. If Arizona's turning blue, the Sun Belt's going to turn blue eventually.
Man, there's so many people dressed in black, which I don't know. Out here in supposedly where I live, well, you know where I live. Out where I live, a lot of people don't wear black out here because it's so hot.
Yeah, it's hot as shit.
Yeah, so dude, the sun's so nice. I feel healthier with so much more sun.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like a fucking reptile, dude. I don't know. Here in California, it's like sunny as shit right now. I can't stand it. Right around now, it's like supposed to be rainy, getting done with the heat. But Florida might be different. Isn't it humid as shit over there?
I was gonna say where I lived, you fucker.
Oh, I mean, Missouri. Isn't it humid as shit over there?
Yeah. No, Florida is super. It's super humid, but like right now, it's not as humid, and it's cool. It's like 60-some degrees, but it's not like dry heat at night. It's probably like 68 degrees. But Monday morning, I had to drive and pick my kids up from my wife's aunt's place because they watched the kids that whole night. Yeah. And I got in my Jeep. I take the doors off and I take all the soft top off. And I was driving, dude. And the first time in Florida ever for me is I was like shivering as I was driving. I was like, man, it's cold this morning.
Yeah, it's gonna start probably getting a little bit colder. It definitely. It gets colder here during the night, and then day it's fucking relentless heat.
Yeah, that's how it is here. It's hot and humid during the day, and then it's nice and cool during the night.
You should thank Enrique because I'm sure Enrique did a huge difference over there in fucking Florida for winning that state.
Yeah.
For Trump shit, and then along with like the boat. Was he doing the boat shit?
No, that was someone else, but we went and we attended that.
Yeah, that shit was just killed Florida. That's what killed it there. Without that shit probably wouldn't have turned as red as it did. Because I was looking at the result.
There's a lot of Cubans in Florida, man, and they are totally against communism and socialism.
No, I was just watching a video of some fucking dumb bitch in California waving at Cubans for Biden. There's a video of her waving her sign, and then some fucking Cuban comes rolling by at like 5 miles per hour. He goes, "You're fucking up this country, fucking I don't know how they say it, comunista or whatever." And some other Cuban dude like screaming at her, yelling at her. Cubans don't like that shit, dude.
And a lot of people have had their family murdered. You heard the story about? You know the story about Enrique?
No
His
idea.
His family in Cuba owned a big old farm and like property. And when Fidel Castro, when he conquered the island, he had to conquer it in a weird way, from like one side to the other, with the revolution. And they actually took ownership of his family's farm, and which they were totally against it. Obviously, imagine if someone did that today in America, which it might happen soon. But
well, that's the first thing they always attack is the fucking farms because
so they used his
supply.
They took his property, dude, and I don't know if he's got any family out here, dude. But
Enrique?
I think they killed. Yeah, I think they killed like his grandpa or something.
Wow, so most of his family's fucking either back there or dead.
Yeah, I think so. I would love to talk to him more about it, but
yeah, that's one thing I've never heard him talk about is his like past in Cuba. That's crazy. I didn't even know he was that like direct descendant. Like, so he must be first generation or second.
Yeah, he was born in Cuba. He wasn't born here.
He was born, so he's first. He's not even first generation, really, right? Or is that first generation technically? Like if you're born somewhere else but you come over here, or is it born here?
I think it's whenever you get there, you're the first generation.
Okay.
I think.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's like the vetting stage, you know?
Yeah. See if you make it. How are things where you're at, man?
It's pretty good. To be honest, it's fucking dope as shit up here in Northern California. I mean, I know it's blue on that map, but if you were to right where that corner is fucking draw a line, it's just red as shit all the way up that line. And here you got fucking people like writing on their fucking buildings of their businesses. Like I just saw a theater in Placerville that says like vote no on Prop 14 and turn down the communist Chinese government. Like just fucking baller ass base shit like being posted around town.
That's how it is. That's how it is in like all of Florida.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I've heard Florida's been fucking MAGA crazy lately over this past year.
Like people lose their mind over Trump.
It's like the opposite of Trump derangement syndrome. Just fucking.
Yeah, it's like
all that.
Trump. It's like Trump obsession. There's literally
full decked out in fucking Trump gear.
There is a Trump store literally like walking distance from my place.
No way.
That's where I got this hat actually.
It's fucking awesome. Like what do they have in there?
It like hats, t-shirts, banners, flags. They have Trump knives, dude. Every bobbleheads. There's some people that have these Trump stores they put up, and it's their van that's full of like "Don't tread on me" flags, Trump flags, American flags, like the Gadsden flag.
In my hometown, we've had people that put sirens on a bunch of trucks. There's like 6 or 7 trucks driving around my small ass town right now. And they're like putting on sirens and just fucking going up to every bar and just blasting sirens, screaming Trump. Shit's crazy, dude. Like I don't know how anyone thought we could really lose. Like this momentum is just insane. People are up about it. I feel bad for Oregon though, because they're gonna get fucked. I haven't even watched any of those live streams yet, but I'm sure it's gonna get heavier in about an hour.
Did you watch that video that Millennial Millie put out? where it was the Zoom call with all the federal employees, and they're talking about doing a coup, and there's that BLM chick.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't seen that, but dude, that's what's going on, bro. That's why I've been scared about this election. If they don't win, they're gonna throw a fucking fit. Or like, this shit's not even over yet. If they win, if we win.
Oh, they just updated the map. He's 174.
Yeah, and what's Texas? That's 34 electoral college, I think, and then Michigan's like 13. He's going to get Georgia. Pennsylvania's probably about 13 or something like that too, I assume.
Let's take a look. Texas
Texas
is 38.
Yeah.
Dude, like, look at that state. How can you not call that already? Look at this shit.
Well, that's what I mean, dude. This shit's like almost criminal. Like, if you look at the map, like, how did those little spots, New York, LA, Houston, Austin, Seattle, Portland, how does that encompass like most of the country in electoral college votes? Like, that should be fucking, that's almost, I don't know. It just seems like it does not represent people as much as it should. Representation should be accurate.
I don't believe this whole Washington one.
Oh, dude. Well, I've heard, was it true that they weren't even doing walk-in votes in Oregon? I'm not sure if that was the same thing.
Look at this. It says Biden won it, but there's only 46.8% of the vote, and Trump won 51.86. Do you see that on my screen?
Yeah. I don't think they're reporting it all, though, right now.
Look at 51. Trump won that one. Trump won that one. Trump won that one.
Oh,
won that one. Trump won this one by way over. He's 58%. Trump won that one. Trump won that one by 70%, dude.
Yeah, Eastern Washington is probably. I wonder what Eastern Oregon, probably something similar, but.
This one, Seattle. Let's see. Oh, Snohomish, Seattle, King County. You know, that's where Seattle's at 77%.
Jesus Christ! How many was reporting in Seattle, in King County?
There's like 75%, 70%. Most of their shit's already done. There's some 40% down here in Yakima.
Oh, Yakima's 40%.
But like, once you, dude, it's funny because you know where the mountains are? They're right here.
And right when you go up there, it starts getting a lot more red.
Oh, it's like 51, 61, 64 Trump, 72 Trump, 64 Trump, 63 Trump, 66 Trump, 49 Trump. That's Spokane. Oh, yeah, that's Spokane. That's why. It's a big city. But they still gave the vote.
Spokane's Trump, or did they just barely get it Biden on Spokane?
Well, Trump still won Spokane, but they gave it to Biden. That's weird. Let's see Oregon. Oregon would be a good one.
Oregon's, yeah. Probably, from what I saw, it looked like Willamette Valley was red, but that was the last time I looked. But nope.
Look at that. Look at that. 70% Trump. Right there.
Why are they reporting it as a win for that county? That's ridiculous. How many reported? 78, you said?
75%, and he's got 69% of the vote.
Yeah, it's a. I don't know what the fuck. These people just. I don't know. I noticed the website. Are you on the. What's it called website? The fucking. The press website, whatever it's called. Fucking United Associated Press, whatever. Forgot what the fuck it was.
The fuck, dude? This shit is crazy. All the ones that Trump like won by a landslide, they're giving to Biden in Oregon. Oh, maybe because he's already won.
If you're on there.
Maybe if you win the state, they call it.
There we go.
Ooh, what's Alaska look like? Results by
Alaska should be
county
reported, but they probably hasn't reported yet.
Yeah. What about
Hawaii?
What about Idaho? Dude,
Idaho should be
Idaho.
That way. Yeah.
Look at Idaho.
That's
how Washington should be.
That's how it would be if without Seattle, dude. It should
turn. Damn, did you see that?
just like its
Look
own.
at that. Idaho County, dude, 91.35%.
Yeah, they weren't fucking around over there, dude.
91.35%.
So, I want to know the fucking point whatever percent that voted for Biden and what they look like in Idaho and how they live their lives.
Dude, you know what? Some of them probably actually make a ton of money. It's weird. I've noticed like nice neighborhoods will have a ton of Biden signs, especially like up in the east, like northeast.
of
It'll be like that.
Idaho?
Like no, like New Jersey and stuff. They'll have
Oh,
nice,
yeah.
nice areas, and they'll all be Biden signs.
Oh, yeah, dude. That fucking rich
Predominantly
white.
white.
Especially, it's like that here if you go to LA and shit. You know, all the rich people fucking just love Biden for whatever reason, even though they're the ones that fucking are promoting high tax. It makes some sense.
Well,
New Jersey's a fuck state. New York's a fuck state too, but there's still some conservatives in New York.
so what county do you live in?
I'm living Placer.
So Modoc won 68.37%.
Yeah.
And they gave to Biden.
Go down 2 counties.
Plymouth?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one, Donald Trump won 57.07%.
Yeah. Most of those northern counties, anything above California, above Sacramento, should be Trump besides what's on the coast. It's usually how it is. This is like the most
Yeah.
Republican county. They just passed a fucking stem cell research shit here, and then alongside that, they're letting felons vote. They just passed a proposition to let fucking people come out of prison start vote. It's ridiculous.
San Bernardino gave it to Biden, and there's no votes on yet.
Yeah, I'd probably just give that to Biden too, to be honest. Dude, I wouldn't even count those states, those counties. Look how they have that shit gerrymandered at the end, at the southern part of the state, just because just all those county lines are so big. That's why California just fucking just sucks every election year. There's no way to fucking beat those lower counties.
What's a good one to look at? Ooh, let's go take a look at Florida.
Yeah, Florida's probably a good one. From what I saw there, they won all the cities in Florida, but that was a couple hours ago. But we won Florida in total.
Well, you tell me what that looks like to you.
Oh, yeah, it looks like the cities are turning red. Those were blue, those little light red areas. They were blue probably about a couple hours ago.
It says Biden won Hillsborough. I don't know if I believe that.
I think what happened was a lot of the earlier votes for Dems, so they have those pre-counted or something, or they have those easier, like they're faster to count. So most of the Trump votes today might have been walk-ins, so they're just waiting for those to report. So right now it's going to look like they're high in Florida.
Yeah, so Charlotte County is where I live, and Trump won 62.96% of the vote.
Yeah, that's baller. Because I was really surprised when I saw Miami was a fucking loss, but then it looks like it's going to be a win now. Oh, wait, is it?
No. Well, it is a win,
No.
but Miami-Dade, he lost. St. Louis, yeah. Now he won Florida. That's fucking crazy.
What? How about North Carolina? Did you get that? North Carolina, Michigan, and Wisconsin are important.
It's in North Carolina.
Yeah. South Carolina should be a win.
I thought
North
he won.
Carolina might be iffy. He might have. I don't know. I haven't seen it in a couple of hours.
I think I'm thinking about Dakotas. Oh wow! Look at this baby. This one's complicated.
Yeah, it should be up towards fucking Charlotte. It's all blue, and everywhere else should be red, basically.
Yeah. Edgecombe.
I did a race there, and it's super divided there.
Are you smoking weed on my live stream?
Yeah. Oh.
Professor Feel, he says, "What's up, Cole?"
Oh yeah, I can't see the chats. Who's it?
Professor Feel.
Oh, I don't even know who Professor Field is.
Me either. You want to go back to the riots?
I want to, but
You want to watch that
oh,
shit?
oh, you mean just in video? Yeah, we can.
Yeah, I don't mean. Yeah, we got to stay out of trouble right now. Yeah, right now is not a good time to go on the streets and cause issues. Let them chimp out. Let them chimp out a little, you know.
Well, I know. I'm just waiting.
It's so crazy because I had this stream, a little while ago, where I talked about right-wing violence at protests, and then we look at this shit and they don't bring this up,
What do they not bring up?
I don't know, 160 days of straight protesting.
Oh, I know.
Right.
Back, bro. I don't know how to
Hey,
even.
they just jogging, bro.
Yeah, they're jogging, dude. They're jogging hard. Just jogging through life.
Let's take a little. If you want me to stop it ever to say something, let me know. Can you see this on your stream?
Okay, I'm gonna clarify right now. If you say anything about Uber or that other weird, strange word, I'm gonna go ahead and block you because that has no relevance to this stream or what we're doing out here.
I was gonna target this morning because I don't know about you, but black people, we fucking get shook. Like our hands, our heart rate.
Oh, what was he saying?
I have no fucking clue what's going on.
We just don't want to fucking deal with it.
He literally.
If we don't want to go to jail, we just don't want to fucking deal with it. I literally had a cop come up to my window. To help me, to say that.
Oh, they're gonna fucking lose in about an hour, dude.
The what?
These people are about to leave. They're already this crazy right now. They're about to lose it in an hour. Wait for the fucking CNN streams. That's what you should do is put those on or whatever. All the fucking news streams. Just watch the fucking downfall tears that are about to come, dude.
Did you watch the fucking? Oh my gosh! Did you watch the mashup video they did for Young Turks last year?
Oh yeah, dude, that shit was the glory, bro.
He's
like I can survive off that, dude.
Every state they won, dude, he'd flip out. He's like, what? No, he fucking won Florida. Oh God, no, Hillary still got it. Hillary still got it. And then they kept going on the states
because they were so fucking. They believed it was gonna happen, dude.
They were so confident. And then finally, dude, it got to a point where he'd won, and they were still bringing up more states that he was winning. And they were like, and he won North Carolina, and he won Michigan, and he won Wisconsin. And kept doing that every time.
And by the end of it, he was crying, dude. It was. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping for another fucking Cenk Uygur cry session this time around because that was something that
really. Dude. So I forget what happens when you win the presidency again. Do they do another inauguration?
Yeah, I think they do. So there's a second inauguration.
So you don't get sworn in again because you're already the El Presidente, right?
No, I think you give a speech is usually the tradition, but I'm not quite sure. You don't quote me on it, but
I hope he doesn't. I hope he does a speech and nominates the Proud Boys to be the new sheriffs in town.
Oh, dude. I hope he does a speech before they even concede. Just before they concede the election, just don't even give them a chance to say they lost. Just straight up say, yeah, they lost, no matter what they say.
Dude, Nancy Pelosi was saying that she was gonna make Joe Biden president no matter what.
Oh yeah, I know. That's what they think. But look at the Senate right now. That bitch the House. That bitch Nancy Pelosi's out, bro.
No, she's not.
What is it right now? Last time I checked, they were up.
Is she really out?
Well, I mean, not out. I mean, not out of her seat, but fucking out of the, being the fucking leader of the house.
Yeah, that would mean they lose majority.
Yeah, it looked like they lost majority last time I checked, but you might want to recheck to see. But it was looking like we're gonna win both the Senate and the House,
Holy
which is
fuck,
a shitstorm, dude. Like, it's
dude!
insane.
All right, I'm gonna throw this up on live stream.
Yeah.
Fuck, this is awesome. This live stream just got even better. I wasn't even thinking about this kind of shit.
Yeah, dude, that's the prime beef right there, dude. Not only
Dude,
do we got the executive, we got the judicial, and we got the legislative. Boing.
dude, we're about to make abortion illegal, motherfuckers.
Yeah. This shit's about to be fucking aborted. Whole
We about to
Democratic
abort.
policy, dude.
Holy fuck, dude! Look at these. Oh, they don't want to give it to us. Look at this.
They're going to be following that lead, but they're done, dude. Think about how much is already collected. Look at what's not reported. They're done. They're done. They're
Dude,
done.
look at that.
Yeah, they're done.
71%. What's Hillsborough?
That bitch Pelosi ain't even gonna have a fucking mic to talk to really anymore.
Dude, did Laura Loomer win Florida? So you know who Bobby Pickles is?
No.
He's the guy that runs someone's shop.
Oh yeah.
Bobby Pickles. He's a pretty well known Proud Boy in Florida. I don't know if he's well known, but he's a Proud Boy, you know. And he was saying if Laura Loomer wins her district in Florida, he's gonna smoke crack with Luke, the elder, on his live stream.
Dude, is she winning? Where's
Let's
that
see.
bitch?
District. I think she's district. Oh no way! She's losing to.
Oh shit, she's gonna.
Oh yeah, she lost.
Yeah. That what district was that?
25, I thought, but it
And
says
that's in Tampa, or
that's no, that's President Trump's district.
oh really? Wow.
That right there, 21.
What city is that though?
Mar-a-Lago. That's where that's at.
Mar-a-Lago. And that's is that a suburb or somewhere?
It's like a really nice area.
Oh, okay. So there's a bunch of rich Democrats.
Yeah. Yeah, Laura Loomer, right there.
That was the bitch who got the fucking nose job, right?
Laura Loomer, she's the Jewish lady that supports Proud Boy.
She got the nose job though. I thought, am I correct? I remember on Facebook at one point. I remember her saying she got a nose job.
Did she?
Yeah, dude, that's serious. Dead serious. Like, look at that.
She's got a big Jewish nose.
She did, dude, until she got a nose job. And, I mean, it's still there, but it's not, it's not as bad as it was,
Damn, I wish she would have won. That would have been amazing.
Oh yeah, dude, been fabulous. I've seen her on Facebook. She's pretty solid base.
I don't think she has Facebook anymore. I think she got kicked off.
Oh, I know, but back in the day when she was on like 2015, 16, I was following her.
Yeah. Laura Loomer was one of the big people for the free speech rallies in Florida. Remember
that? All I remember is her doing. Didn't she do the Hillary Clinton thing where she like snipped a hair off or some shit?
Yeah.
And that was for our boy and savior, Michael Scully. God rest his soul. But yeah, that was glorious. That was also one thing that made me like her a lot too. She had the balls.
You just like her because she's one of your boys.
She's one of the boys, dude. No, but Florida's looking great. And then probably the one place you have to worry about is just Arizona. I wonder if McSally lost Arizona, and then I wonder how McCain's old seat's doing, which I think is McSally maybe. But I'm not sure.
So we got.
Oh yeah, dude! Did Doug Jones lose? Because that little fucker. I hope he lost. Is that Alabama or is that what is that? Arizona?
This is Arizona.
Oh, it's Arizona. McSally, she's still even. Oh, she must have lost the primary. Wow. Yeah, I don't even know any of those names.
DeSanto was.
I have no idea who any of those Republicans are.
Let's see.
That looks bad. What the fuck's up with that district? Look at those districts. That's wild.
Yeah, that must be near Phoenix.
Yeah, that's definitely near Phoenix, but that fucking like, why does it extend up there towards like Scottsdale? Well, you don't know, but like up in that left corner is like Scottsdale, I think, and shit.
Yeah.
That's a really like conservative area.
See how it gets cut out?
Yeah, it's like, oh, we're gonna take that shit because we need it.
The Dems must have wanted that right there or something.
Well, yeah, it's probably everyone that lives in the fucking Doonies over there that's fucking whack and crazy. Tucson's a college town, so that figures. Up in the South districts. There's only that many districts in Arizona. Shit.
Look at Oregon.
Is that the districts there?
Yeah, District 1, District 2, District 4.
They only get that much representation. No wonder why they lose all the time. They need to split that southern district up. What the fuck? That shit needs to be gerrymandered, like right now. That's so bad.
Let's take a look at Washington.
Oh, there it goes. Kind of finally coming in a little bit more red. Yeah, what the fuck? Those are the weirdest districts.
Yeah.
I'm used to California. We have a bunch of small, little, tiny districts. It's huge.
I wonder what the governor.
I don't think they were doing governor's race, were they? Oh yeah, they were.
Yeah, Lauren Colt.
Yeah,
you got
fucking twerp one again, probably.
Yeah, but look at this, dude.
Vote for Inslee over there.
Look at this, dude. Jay Inslee. He doesn't win any of these over here. He doesn't even get close. Look at this. It's 70s, 60s. Doesn't get close. 656. Doesn't win.
How about
none of these he's winning. None of these he's winning. Doesn't win this one. Okay, he won that one. Lost. He lost. He lost. He lost. It's almost 70%, dude.
Hey, see if that fucking bitch AOC lost. Because I worked for a fucking Yao, and we did like a little mission over there in New York, and she was projected to lose, so she should have lost her seat if she was up for the election this time.
AOC is out of
New York.
She's got the smallest district, doesn't she?
I think it's like North Brooklyn, but I might be wrong. Look for the most Muslim fucked up districts, probably.
Yeah. She is
Sender, right?
She's in the House, right?
House, yeah, she's House.
Isn't she in the House?
Yeah, she's House. I think. Oh yeah, she's one of the tiny ass.
She won. It's right here somewhere, dude. It's the smallest district in the world. Fuck, I don't even know how I'm gonna do this.
You can't even fucking get in there.
Look at all these names. All right, we gotta go.
Paint over there. There's some names I just never heard of in my whole life. Like I would knock on people's doors, and they would have some like crazy ass Italian names.
I literally have to look at this. Are you watching this shit?
Yeah, you have to zoom into that shit. That's how much people is there. Shit's so packed.
Right there.
She lost, right?
No, she won.
Oh fuck! God damn it!
I just had it. Is that her district? No. That's her district. Whatever my fucking finger's on, right?
I can't see. It's cut off.
That right there.
Yeah, I see it. So is it a definite win? All reported.
Oh, my screen just went blinky on me. Right there.
Damn, dude. She was projected to lose at one point. I don't know what happened there. That bitch just fucking. That fucking
Isn't that a movie, District 14?
what?
Or is it District 9?
Hers is District 14.
It's like an alien movie, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I wanted to do, dude. Is get that District 9 movie and like just rip out the trailer from the fucking the audio from the trailer and just like put it over Antifa protest. It'd go so well together.
Dude, what are they doing? What are they doing, Seattle?
Something, my Jupiter. We're in.
Let's fucking switch over. I do like looking at that shit though.
Oh, dude, yeah. Since it's not even all coming yet. This shit should be reported in by the end of the night, though.
You think so? They're talking about mail-in ballots taking forever.
That's what they're gonna try to say, dude. But I don't think it's gonna cut it. This shit's already like, I think it's already finished. You can just tell by the trends once you look at the states. Like, go to Minnesota even. Like, Minnesota's a sad fucking scenario because that's just, it's legit just Minneapolis that's just dictating the whole state. Yeah, that bitch right there, dude. Shit's sad.
Oh, I see. Yeah, just the same thing with all the other blue states.
Yeah.
Look at all the
It's sad.
60s and the
All the people's votes get thrown out the window. That's why they should have don't you think they should have proportional electoral college? Like, whatever amount in the state like voted for whatever candidate, that like percentage of electoral college should go to said candidate. You know, instead of just throwing those votes away, they're just throwing all those Republican votes away. Those don't go anywhere except for the fucking trash can because that fucking Muslim fucking infested city they have over there.
Yeah, that's Dearborn, right? Right around here.
It's Minneapolis and Dearborn and shit.
Yeah.
Shit's fucking little fucking Somalia, dude, but with Muslims.
No, it is. You're right. I agree. What was the thing in Philadelphia? They were talking about like not letting people vote.
I'm not sure. My girlfriend told me that she couldn't vote in Oregon today because there's no walk-ins, which I thought should be illegal. But I don't know if she was lying or what. So I got to investigate that.
Where's Pennsylvania? Oh, there it is.
Pennsylvania should be a win for us. I campaign there too. Everything on the west side should be a win, besides Philly. Yep, see. Washington County down there by Pittsburgh. Even Pittsburgh should be a little bit red.
Yeah, that's great.
Imagine that state losing. They are like same with West Virginia. They're like super hard union coal worker fuckers.
Oh yeah, dude, 84%.
Yeah, that's where I campaigned. Right where you're hovering over. That's where I like campaigned one time. And
Armstrong?
people do not give a fuck. It was technically it was like Pittsburgh and then lower Washington. Like go south of Pittsburgh, that blue area.
Let's see. Hold on.
No, down one more. Yeah, down.
Oh, Washington, yeah, 91 or 61%.
Yeah, they're like that whole area right there is like redneck as fuck. Like they don't give a fuck.
Green is 82.
Yeah, dude, that's like right next to the West Virginia border, dude, and they don't play around over there, bro.
How the
Like,
fuck
I came
do
over there
we
with alley tags and I got chased out by Pittsburgh people because they thought I was a liberal.
How does Virginia go so far blue?
Well, dude, it's just times. Yeah, well, look at some of the
Look at
areas
that.
yeah,
81%.
really conservative. It just doesn't show.
Look at this.
Like, what's the main city there?
84% in Lee County.
Yeah.
White County, 80%. 83%. 81%.
Jesus.
75%. 83%. 83%. 77%. I think Trump's going to win the popular vote, too.
Oh, yeah. Dude, there's no way he's not. That's what's going to fucking set off the shit fucking show. These people have no way of saying that fucking he lost. That's what's going to make them upset.
This is crazy, dude.
It's a red wave. He was right.
Holy fuck. Even up here, 87%, dude.
Yeah, they don't fuck around, dude. In West Virginia.
No, this is just Virginia.
Oh, that's just Virginia?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Virginia. Go to Fairfax down there. See, even Fairfax,
Where's Fairfax? Near Chesterfield?
it's more up north.
Oh.
But or Sussex, yeah, go to Sussex, way down there in the south. That's usually Democratic shit, Sussex.
Fairfax. 70% Biden.
Yeah, that's Washington D.C. folk. That's gonna be typical. I was just curious.
Arlington, 81% Biden.
Yeah, I used to live in Arlington. It's a bunch of yuppies. Richmond. Yeah, Richmond should be up for us. How the fuck is it declared for him? That's confusing.
Because he won the whole state. I think he gets the whole. Yeah, he gets everything.
Winner take all for that state. Yeah. See, that's why it should be proportional instead of winner take all. That shit's so gay. So gay.
Should it though?
What?
I mean, like, should it though?
I mean, think about it. I mean, if you have proportional representation, those counties that you see right now that like are like all red in either Washington, Oregon, Minnesota, all those red counties, all those counties will count towards Trump or a Republican candidate. Right now, all those votes you see for Trump in those states that will end up being Democrat and shit, all those votes get thrown out. They don't go anywhere. They just go to the popular vote, and that's just like a pat on the back. Like, well, look, you got this many people to say yeah for you. Congratulations. Like, that doesn't matter in the end, You want them electoral college votes. It's like the reason why California, the Democrats have such a stronghold on California and shit is because it's not proportional. But if they made it proportional, then you got the Democrats in a fucking chokehold because that's where all their power lies, is making sure those states are winner take all.
Look at what Biden said, his night speech. We are going to have to be patient.
Okay, yeah. Let's see what's the total now. What's Nevada? No, see, Nevada's not. Go to Clark County, Nevada, real fast.
Wait, I'm looking at the overall national.
Nevada's gonna be important. If we don't win Nevada, it's gonna be kind of fucked. But we should still be good.
Well, yeah, Nevada, it says blue.
Is it all reported though? What's the report?
Oh, only less than half.
Yeah, we still got tons. That's why I was saying, like, check Clark County. If Clark County hasn't turned yet, then you'll know.
So you're saying Clark County? Oh yeah, it's super red.
Yeah, that's going to turn red. We won that. That's no problem.
You think Clark County?
Not Clark County, but look how close Clark County is. Clark County is usually super Dem, dude.
Well, it's pretty Dem right now. It's 54%.
It's usually like lower than 44% for Republicans.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So, I mean, yeah, sure. If Clark County's down, that's fine. But the rest up north, that means all those are going to be up a little bit for GOP too.
Look at that.
Yeah. That's not that many people over there. But go towards the border of California in that corner where like Tahoe is, Lake Tahoe. Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing reported.
That's where the trouble is going to lie over there.
Damn, libertarians.
Joe Jorgensen. Who's the fucking assholes who voted for Joe Jorgensen?
I don't know. It didn't fuck my votes. It didn't fuck up Trump's votes.
I guess you're right. I might have fucked up their votes.
That might be where she's from, though. Where's she from?
She might be from Nevada. I don't know. I hate that bitch. She's socialism light.
Why?
She's socialism light, dude. Yeah, dude. She's not a tanky, but she's definitely a fucking leftist. She's not like fucking, what's her called? Democrats. That bitch with the nice ass that everyone liked for some reason on the right. Army bitch.
Oh, she's from Libertyville, Illinois.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think she was from Nevada, maybe. Yeah, Libertyville, Illinois. That makes sense.
Well, that's weird that she got 17%.
Well, that's because the LP is really, really big in Nevada, and they're really big in Southern California. So they put a lot of their resources. I worked for the LP once, and every time I only worked for them once, but when I did work for them, it was in California.
I'm gonna say
They, like,
Illinois.
all their shit.
Take a look at Illinois. Obviously, now it's blue.
Illinois is gonna be blue as shit, dude.
Yeah, but even that, Logan County.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, anything outside of Chicago is, going to be red. But that's what I meant by those votes getting thrown
60,
away.
70, 80.
I
Dude,
mean,
there's
could
an
you
80.
imagine if all the votes still counted with electoral college, and we could take like maybe a couple electoral college votes from each one of those states? It'd be insane landslides forever.
You think so?
Yeah, dude, that's the problem. Is electoral college is all winner take all. I mean, look at it. Look at what you're at right now. Imagine if you could equate all those little counties to a electoral college number and give that to the party that those counties voted for, instead of the whole state being like, yeah, we're just signing them off on the Democrats because of Chicago. That's like criminal, in my opinion.
I want to know what county is Joe Jurgensen from?
She's from, I don't know. I'm not familiar with Illinois. I don't think I've ever even campaigned there.
Well, that's where she was born.
If she's LP, she might be Nevada. That would make sense. I like how the Green Party didn't throw some dumb fucker out that made any noise. I didn't even hear about their party candidate this time around.
The Green Party.
Yeah. Last time they made a fucking little wave with that one bitch that was running for him. I forgot what her name was. But this time I didn't hear anything from him, which is a good sign.
She was the nominee. Okay. Said she was in South Carolina. She was the 4th congressional district in 1992, receiving 4,000 votes for 2.2% of the popular vote.
Where in South Carolina?
South Carolina. I don't know.
Richmond? Not Richmond. I mean, Columbia.
Well, in '96, she ran for U.S. vice president position, running mate of Harry Brown.
For what party? Dems?
Yeah. No, the LP.
Oh. I don't know, dude. The LP has gotten so bad.
Huh.
LP is just absolute trash. All of them are
You know
Antifa.
what's funny is-
Never talked to libertarians.
Yeah. That's the thing. That's the thing with LP is it's very from Africa. Oh, hey, what's up, Gary? Thanks for stopping in. How about that 15 an hour in Florida? Woo-hoo. Oh, did they do a minimum vote for 15 an hour in Florida? That'd be nice. I don't mind 15 an hour. You could probably make a lot more than that.
Yeah, 15 an hour ain't shit. So.
The thing with the Libertarian Party is they don't have a backbone, and like on stuff like abortion, for example. Some LPs are for it, and some are against it.
Yeah. There's no principle there. Okay, when I was like fucking with the LP, because I was like deep into that shit for a long time, I identify as a libertarian. And what turned me off was like when I first really got into it, I realized there had something called caucuses there. And in the Libertarian Party, there's like probably about 5 to 6, I don't know, different types of caucuses, which represent different type of political beliefs. And there's an ANCOM caucus in there, which is anarchist communist. And I've gone through those kids. Legit, all those kids are bad news, like Tifa-like figures. And then you got all these like, middle of the grounder sort of leftists. Some people are like more green, have a green caucus. And you have like one sort of conservative caucus called the Mises caucus, which just gets shit on by the rest of the caucuses. So really the party's taken over by a bunch of like these middle of the roaders to extreme left figures, That's why like they never get those like Ron Pauls in the LP. Like Ron Paul was just absolutely like pushed to the side from the LP. They don't even identify him as a libertarian anymore. They identify people like fucking Gary Johnson and this bitch Joe Jurgensen, which has nothing but like Democrat policies. It's just Democrat light is basically what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I had a coworker once say he was a libertarian, and then like I told him my views, he told me his views, and then he started saying stuff like abortion, and I was like, "Well, I'm against it." And he's like, "You're not a libertarian, then?" I go, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, man!
yeah, no,
that's
seriously.
that's not what makes you a libertarian and not a libertarian." He's like, "Well, you're trying to affect someone else's life by bringing up abortion." I'm like, "Yeah, whose life? the un- the baby in the womb's life, or what?" And he just fucking lost his mind. He's like, "You're a conservative. You're a conservative." I'm like, "No, I'm kind of a libertarian, really,
Yeah.
with my,
Well,
with
I
my
mean, really,
views."
libertarianism is at its core conservatism. I mean, libertarians
Yeah,
and how they started was they wanted to preserve and conserve the liberty in the founding principles of our founding fathers, you know, which were very highly dealt with, like liberty and shit, whatever. But that's where it comes from. Like Ron Paul and all those big libertarians, they all pulled from our founding fathers. But somehow it's become synonymous with fucking progressivism. Like libertarian is some sort of like different progressive ideology. So you know, Democrats, like they get into like people's fucking minds that like to say, oh yeah, the party's flipped or whatever, and they change linguistics around and make people forget like who they really were just so they can change around the political ideologies and the, you know, the definitions and names. And that's part of their strategy. It's just confusion, really. The Libertarian Party is highly confused. Like you said, you could go in there and some people will be like right on to your comment about pro-life, and then the other half will be like, oh yeah, you're an awful person. And that's an awful party. Like a party that's divided inside is like definitely not going to go anywhere.
yeah.
And they're also neckbeard motherfuckers with fedoras, dude, you know.
Hey, I got a neck beard, you fucker.
Not like that, dude. Not like that. Those motherfuckers are legit, like, you know, your everyday fucking atheists coming along telling you that religion sucks and stroking their beards. That's the type of motherfuckers they are.
What time is it where you're at? Like 6, 5, 7, 8, 9, 7:30?
10:37.
Yeah, it's like
10:37.
yeah.
2 over there.
Let's watch some more of this live stream.
What's going on in Portland?
These streamers are really making a name for themselves, dude.
Yeah, I know. I told people that's where all the money was. You have to go to the protests and stream and shit. You make the big bucks there, dude.
And you should give me a drink.
Motherfuckers just profiting off all this chaos.
Yeah, why end the chaos when you could just go down there with a cell phone and make money, you know?
Yeah, exactly. No, that's
sounds nice, you know?
It's like a fucking... And really, that's a perfect job. I mean, I might do that. It's like the perfect job for me.
It's almost like what I'm
like
doing right now. Yeah, it's like almost what I'm doing right now, but I'm not making money.
Well, you're kind of just... aren't you just kind of experimenting, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll come with plans. It takes forever. I've seen some people start off like super low with this shit, and eventually, you know, it trickles on. What you have to do is just, I don't know, you have to figure out some way to promote yourself. There's all sorts of ways.
Should I do OnlyFans?
Yeah, dude, that'd work. I mean, fuck it.
Just about to my 4-hour mark. And then I'll be going live again after that. I'm pretty sure it's a second event later on tonight that we'll be going to.
Free Wi-Fi. You're not fucking finding me on the internet. You're not finding me on the ground. You're living all the time.
What is this dude fucking filming over night? Just picking out which coconut water he wants?
Yeah, the guy in Washington, D.C.
Yeah. The fuck?
Yep, Oregon's the first state.
Oh, are these all over the fucking country? That was all Portland.
Half an ounce of mushrooms.
Well, these are Portland right
I think
here.
the most I've ever ate is like a 1/4 ounce.
That one's DC.
Portland,
What's the one on
Washington, D.C.
left?
No, they're
Yeah.
not. No, they're legal.
I know, but I did this
Before.
allegedly
Yeah.
before they were legal.
And then 217.
Did it pass?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
Yeah, Oregon's the first state. Oregon's the first official state to have legal mushrooms.
Oregon where?
Wait, what?
Yeah, they. God damn it, dude.
That's gonna be fun.
That's the last thing that state needed, dude. It's the last.
I mean, shit, maybe it'll help people experiment their mind and awaken a little bit.
Have you seen those people in downtown, dude? Could you imagine them on mushrooms as they're going through psychosis already? Like, ugh. Good, thank God I moved.
That's true.
Oh, you see that, dude? You see the van?
Which van?
That's the
My
van
van,
right there.
The fucking snack van, dude?
Remember what you did to those tires?
Me? No, I didn't do shit to those tires. That was
Dude, as we allegedly were in a situation where we had to use only self-defense,
allegedly, yeah.
after we all got bear maced, exercising our First Amendment right in self-defense, I may or may have not heard myself say, someone needs to slash those fucking tires. And then I look over and they're already popped. I'm like, all right, thank God.
This reminds me of like those movies
Yeah,
where
I've seen a bunch of people drink
endlessly beating some dude on a battlefield, just some guy just endlessly stabbing the tires of the snack van.
A bunch of people have been drinking up here, so that's fun.
Don't burst my bubble.
What the fuck is up with the DC guy, dude? This guy's a fat ass. He's just going and filming candies and shit.
There's still so many people here.
So is it like all drugs are legal in Portland now or just mushrooms?
Just mushrooms.
So how's that going to be? Is it going to be by the government or what?
It's not recreational either. It's like medicinal. I have no idea what properties medicinal like mushrooms can have. So I don't know. Are they gonna put like fucking psych people on it? I have no idea, really, to be honest. It's not. You can't buy them at a store though.
Oh, well, I mean,
Yeah, like that.
microdosing I heard helps out with some stuff. You know.
Maybe I don't know. I'd be scared to do that.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that shit.
Yeah, dude,
Not my cup of tea.
Mind.
I know some brothers that do also experiment.
Oh yeah,
And,
that's
yeah. They use it to kind of open their mind a little bit.
no, it works for that, but it's just too intense, dude. That shit fucking slams you. It's an 8-hour train ride to fucking God knows where.
Yeah, you don't know until you get there.
Exactly, dude. Go any direction.
It's funny how that works. It's just the method. I get it. You guys set up the reality. I mean, it's a positive thing.
I've heard multiple people say too, like, if Biden wins, at least we still have we have mushrooms, you know, to leave this reality.
Yeah, dude. Biden wins, yeah. I'll just be fucking doing cacti and fucking mushrooms and looking at walls for 4 years.
Smoking peyote and fucking just getting lit as fuck.
I'll come out fucking a new man.
Yeah, technically Colorado legalized first, but they didn't. What's it called? That would suck. That's a pretty decent drop.
Dude, look at all those people just sitting and fucking go home. Go home. Go
Are they
home.
anticipating a win tonight? Why were they ready to get mad if they were anticipating a win?
I would have been home doing mushrooms.
Exactly, looking at walls.
Yeah, that would hurt real bad. Same. Yeah, I brought all my gear, so I have my 2 level 4 plates plus my bag. Yeah.
What is level 4 plates? They make level 4 plates?
Well, they're expecting like some crazy group to be there, probably.
Like, I thought there's only level 3 plates though. Is level 4 a real thing?
Yeah,
Oh, it is? Okay.
it's usually like ceramic plates.
Oh, the beef.
Yeah, they only work once, and then you have to get new ones.
Oh.
And if you drop them, they break. It's like mom. It's like mom China. You got to be careful.
Yeah. My back's fine, which is weird because I messed my back up really bad when I was young. I like dislocated multiple discs in my back.
This guy sounds like a fucking retard.
Yeah, he's bugging me, dude. Which side is he on? Because I hope he's not on our side.
He's not. He's a journalist.
Oh, he's a journalist. Level 4 plates.
Yeah. We just recording, dog.
Just recording, waiting for 50 cal bullets to hit me.
But my shoulders, I feel in my shoulders every day. Yeah.
You're such a whiny.
Yeah, I'm out here just about every night.
Yeah, I'm just out here every night, dude. For 4 months.
Yeah, I've been out here every night, man. Not doing anything.
Nothing at all. Just fucking soaking up all of the money in our fucking tax system and breaking shit.
I know he came up to me earlier. He's like, I don't even know where we are. How long are we going? Investigate the nearest seat.
Laugh sucks. You can tell he's nervous by his laugh.
Yeah. No social skills.
Just bad. He's an incel.
Why are these fuckers still allowed to be in the fucking street?
I don't know. I'm still wondering why this dude up in DC is still wandering around a fucking convenience store for 30 minutes. He looks like he has schizophrenia with those eyes. They should do like fucking tests on these people or something, dude. I want to know how many. Really want to know.
I don't know what.
Like, how many of these people have mental illness? Like, it should be a scientific fucking venture to pick these kids up off the street and just examine them, dude. Like, look at that dude. Look at that dude's fucking face, bro.
Look at those eyes.
His eyes are popping out of his skull, and he's been walking out of a convenience store for 30 minutes. Like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
Let's go. Right? Adam, are you working tomorrow? Yeah. Have fun. Wait, you work in Florence? Like the coast, Florence? Yeah, that's like a 2.5 hour drive. I used to live there.
Scoot over is still a long fucking way.
Yeah.
Scoot over and take the coast.
Yeah. Yeah, and depending on if he goes at night. Depends on when he leaves for that. They are.
That dude looks like a total tool.
Yep.
Or like, isn't there like a 180 for like so many guys drowned? No, I look, there's just fucking plane carriers, like
I actually only paid $30 for my carrier, and I got it from someone in Portland.
That's what I do.
Find me a trunk of a car. You know what? You know why they were different now?
No, you don't. No, you have to have cash. Chase.
Yeah, it's definitely. Yeah.
You have to have cash.
Because a lot of those people that sell out of the trunk of their car have connections with like the. I know the main group that has them out here. The surplus store that sells them to them is the same surplus store that sells to Portland police. So yeah, they definitely don't want tracing to figure out where get.
You hear what he's saying right now?
Yeah, I'm trying to hear what the fuck he's trying to say. What is he saying? He's saying he knows people. He knows the people that are what?
He says he knows the dude that sells it out of his trunk to these people in Portland, right? These carriers.
Yeah.
He paid $30 cash for his, and he said it's the same surplus that sells their carriers to the police. And they don't want it to be tracked, so it's all cash.
And he's just live streaming all this?
Yes. Let's keep watching.
Doing the same stuff that Portland police has.
Wow, this dude's a total tool.
Yeah.
Your uncle's probably got some shit he can
There's
sell.
some stuff in the back of the car.
I was gonna say that's one thing. I got a military helmet because my best friend was in the military. So
By the way, tomorrow is when
the
Dude, these guys are retarded.
But this kid, look at his fucking ears or just his face, dude. Just
You see he's got an earpiece in, too?
yeah, it's like an earpiece. Who the fuck is? Are these their side? Is this them?
Yeah, this is them.
This is fucking Soros, dude. Keeps funding these motherfuckers. Jesus Christ! And he gives these kids money. You give me some fucking money.
Hey, is this your van right here?
No, dude, that's an Astro, dude. I got the fucking white supremacist van.
I thought Antifa said you had an Astro van.
No, I got the Windstar, dude. That's the white supremacist van. The Astro van's a commie van. That's the van that recorded me and Tiny getting beat up by a bunch of fucking Antifa one night. Some fucking Antifa couple sitting in an Astro. I still got a picture of it to this day.
So look at down here, Rosa and Vivo, Portland, Oregon. They're in like front of a house.
Yeah, that does not look good.
Yeah, that's where I go.
okay. Okay, cool. That'll be nice.
Also,
What are they doing? Man, leave the people alone.
Yeah.
did you hear about the cop that hit the guy?
They're fucking with it. I see flashing lights.
Yeah,
It sounds familiar.
they're bullhorning that house. They're bullhorning that house right there.
Yep. That's fucked.
Yeah.
That's scary for Portland.
Shit's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
Like last week, I'm just laying in bed, like I checked Portland protests in the morning. I'm like, what the fuck happened? I'm like, oh my god. My wife doesn't talk. She's not talking.
Yeah, Los Angeles ain't fucking around.
Well, I don't know. Scott's kind of hitting people with his gun.
Yeah, I have one. Like, all black? Yeah. All black, but you cut them open. Oh, I don't know. I didn't cut mine open. Yeah.
First of all, black meat.
Where are you? I'm sitting on the here. I'm sitting on the little fencing right above the stairs here, off to the side.
Where is that kid streaming from? I can't read it.
He's streaming from Portland, Oregon.
Oh, he's Portland. Okay.
Yeah, so this one's Portland. This one's Portland. This one's Portland. This one's LA, California.
Yeah.
And then this one's NYC, New York.
That's been black for a while, though, right?
Yeah.
Right in front of the Revolution Hall.
Revolution. Wow.
So this one's LA right now.
Yeah. LA is probably not. Did he win yet?
I was so happy. I couldn't wait to bring up my ideas. Thank you. Angela, what are you celebrating? Biden 220, Trump 213. Any of the two remaining four states?
It's super close.
It's advantage Biden now, though.
Hello.
Okay, so Biden wins Nevada, Arizona, and which are all
Yeah, these kids are getting ready for something. Dude.
They're probably getting ready until like they're just waiting for them to know Trump won. And they're gonna chip out.
Because I mean, they were talking about like plate carriers and helmets and handing them shit out in trunks. Now they're waiting for things, and I can't really hear what's going on too much, but I'm trying to zone in.
Is the audio bad or?
No, it's good. It's just their end. Their audio shit. He's probably recording from the fucking phone his mom got him in like fucking 9th grade or something. So he's like 10 years back in tech.
Yeah, these kids are watching these states pretty intensely. But if Trump wins the states that he's supposed to win right now, which he's ahead in, yeah, he'll win the election.
Yeah, I think that's what they're waiting for, and then they're gonna freak. Yeah, this might be bad. This might be real bad.
Then they gonna champ. It's time to champ.
They're gonna start jogging, dude, through all the cities.
And it's so funny because they say it's not like political. That's their biggest thing is they're like, we're not political, but they're all fucking wanting Biden to win.
Yeah, dude, it's super political. The whole thing's political. And for them to deny it's just dishonest.
No, I'm just trying to set the back up. Thank you.
Thank you.
Interrupted. Yeah, I definitely need food.
Oh God. They're already waiting lines for food, dude.
Bread lines.
All right, you guys, I'm gonna end my life for a little bit. It's just about hit that 4-hour mark, so we're gonna end it. Start up here again in a minute.
What?
He's ending his live stream. He's gonna start it up in a minute.
Wow.
I think they can only live stream for like 4 hours.
God damn, someone should make a platform where you can live stream for 8 hours, dude. Take that shit.
On my StreamYard, I think I can stream as much as I want.
Why don't you do Twitch, by the way?
I don't know. I don't have a Twitch account.
Twitch is like maybe a better platform to. I mean, you can get a lot more attention. It might not be good attention, but attention nonetheless.
So I don't know how to make Twitch, but I'll do one right now.
Go work it out, dude.
You can work it my way.
Nationals who go to North Carolina in the big cities like Charlotte and Durham to work in the service industries.
Yeah.
So the combination has strengthened the Democratic Party. They control the state government there, Democrats.
Oh, he's talking up here.
And I was hoping that Tillis would win the Senate seat there. He still might. It's close. But North Carolina is not what it used to be as far as the demographics are concerned. But the message in North Carolina is these are working people. And they're buying into the fact that the new Democratic administration isn't going to tax them.
The man is black.
If you buy into that the Democrats are not going to tax you, you're a fucking retard.
I was pretty sure they all knew that. Like everyone knows that, even their side, right?
Oh, dude, they're talking about hardworking people not knowing it.
Yeah, if you don't know it, then you kind of deserve it if you're gonna vote for that stupid shit.
Okay. I'm trying to make a Twitch right now while I'm streaming.
Oh, You probably just continue the rest of this on StreamYard. Do it. Try it some other time with
Go around it. It's like around it.
So people are
All white cars.
Alright, I think I might go home for a little bit and then go down to see you guys.
God damn, it look retarded.
Much love. I'm gonna get off stream, sing this a little bit longer, then I'm gonna head home. And probably by midnight I'll be up to JC. Midnight or 12. Who's doing what? I have no idea. Obviously. What is coming? Are you eating gas tonight? What's your home like that? Yeah. This is the face of someone who's tired and doesn't want to go continue the journey. And that's valid and fair.
Kevin, do you remember that one time at the Justice Center when someone took a shit where the hell was?
No, I thought we weren't going to bring that up in public anymore. I really had to go. I missed the hell.
I was streaming, I was like talking to someone, I turned to the left and I put my camera right on it. I was like, oh fuck, what the hell, that's pretty good. There's like thousands of people here. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? You're like up on that platform where the help was elevated.
All these wonderful other streamers are and left, keep heading left. Never. I'll see you guys later. Much love. Quick. Like, get me in trouble, Kevin. I'm gonna do the bus earlier. Bro, it's not a bad reason. Right?
Lay down at? I'm trying to go lay down. Me too. I need to go look in that snack man, see what
They're screaming the fucking map.
Dude, they're about to lose. They gonna cry.
Yeah, dude. They're gonna lose it. They're gonna lose it. It's gonna be 2016 all over again. It's gonna be glorious. What's going up top?
I don't know. Oh, my hip hurts.
Kid getting in a van? What's in this van? What do you grab out the van? Why was there boxes in there?
White people are not going to lead us to our liberation. Putting more and more white men in power is not going to free us. You can have your mushrooms, but a lot of us need more than just that. And no white man or white woman sitting in an Oval Office is going to give it to us.
What the fuck?
You hear what she said?
No, what the fuck was she saying? No white man, no woman's gonna give what to us?
Can give us, I don't know, like it's all about race, bro. That's what it is.
These people are so racist. They see everything through a racial lens but themselves when they look through a mirror. Let's keep it going. Let's see what else she has to say. She's got some patriotic speech to give us tonight.
She's changing the world, bro.
She's changing the world.
Give her a round of applause, please.
They had to tell her to give her another round of applause.
All right. So I got a poem I wrote for you guys. It took me a long time. So if you're in the vicinity and you want to hear this, or you care, to be educated or feel a vibe, come on, like, I know we're like social distancing, but as close as best as you can. Like, let's powwow. Let's gotta bring it in a little more. Okay. You guys are beautiful. Thank you. It's funny, that's the... Thank you for showing up and holding up. Proof the youth is growing up. Look at you, you're blowing up from the rut, not giving up, not for a day, for a week, not for a month. For every year, people of color have had to shed blood and shed tears. We had enough. So let the world know that you're tough. That angry face, ugly truck, toothless drunk, probably cheering on the ducks, smelling like they both. The question is, who gives a fuck? Well, we do. We care about change. Not the kind you get from breaking your dollar or sweating in a blue collar like Jesus changing wine to water. 400 years too late kind of change. See, we're out here to march. Let's protest with class. Let a Proud Boy step out of line, they escalate everything fast. Proud Boys in my fucking face. I don't know what the fuck they want.
Do you hear what he's talking about? You still there? Oh, you got kicked off. You there? Oh, you're so laggy, bro. Shit, come back. You told me to go to Twitch. You there?
Damn, dude. Yeah, I heard everything she was saying. He was. That was bad.
He's talking about Proud Boys. You hear that?
Yeah, he was like, "Proud Boys up in my face. I don't know what they want. I don't know who this guy is. I don't think I've ever seen anyone in his fucking face."
Here we go. Ready?
Shit is this dude talking about?
Want to kiss a hug, some toothpaste, a blunt? See, between global warming, hurricanes, flash floods, 6ix9ine snitching, Trump and Pence, pardon my French, I got 99 problems and each one of them is a motherfucking bitch. See, it makes no sense. Why are black people being lynched? Look around you. You'll see the proof. Tragic, inconvenient truth. Right now, the only change...
When's the last time you've seen a black person get lynched?
I don't think I've ever seen a black person get lynched in my whole life, dude. Not once.
Is dismantling the systemic racist cycle of oppression, the prison industrial complex, and climate change.
And don't forget about the climate change. It's racist too.
It is fucking just whack. Just whack.
Cause see, it's heating up. I mean, just last week the wind picked up, the dust kicked up, the flames and the smoke, but what the fuck? COVID deaths were going up, hurricanes were more abrupt, kids in cages, that's outrageous. I failed to mention
What kids are in cages? Are they talking about the pedophiles in like Hollywood and stuff?
Yeah,
Are they talking about like
I don't think he realizes half the shit he's talking about right now. He's slam poet right now, dude. He's just trying to put shit together that sounds good.
He's my hero.
He's my hero, man. He's coming in to save the day.
He's gonna stop racism.
He's like their Mel Gibson, but the black version, and just terrible at both.
It's like, no, get him off the stage. Get him off the stage.
Lebanon was blowing up. But y'all forgot about that.
Yeah, Lebanon, where everyone's equal.
What did he say? He was talking about Lebanon?
He said, and Lebanon's getting blown up.
Yeah,
Dude,
by the Israelites, because the Jews are tired of getting blown up by themselves.
this shit is crazy.
I'm still not comfortable with how some of you were behaving about toilet paper 10 months ago. Literal paper for your ass. You paid cold hard cash to be flushed down the toilet, or if you're a Trump supporter, to be thrown straight in the trash. Thank you for choosing to be here to fight against the tyranny and fascism that's near, when choosing to be here for black people wasn't a choice at all. It was forced upon us with fear. For people of color, that still happens every year. For the fair skin, it happens if you're gay, lesbian, bisexual, trans, inter, and asexual, or queer. To the ones who love the president, to my proud to be American, who led the bloody pilgrimage from 14...
Oh, they cut him off, dude. I hate that shit about this.
This is all shit he learned from college, dude. This is all shit they taught me in college. Like 1492, bad white man, come over here, bad things, genocide, bad. And look at these kids just go out there to say the same thing. 1492, white man, bad, everything bad, genocide, bad.
When was 1492?
That was like, I guess, when Columbus came over and just raped everyone. Apparently, when no one was raping anyone at all here, it was just happy land. Everyone got together.
Jogging. They'd be jogging here before we got here.
Yeah, there's no jogging at all, dude. It was fucking butterflies and gumdrops.
Damn. They took him off.
They legit cut him off.
Took him off the audio and they put someone else that's lagging.
Oh, you mean on the stream?
Yeah. I want to hear shitty speech again.
Now I just hear a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah. Damn, someone just got $5 off a super chat.
They gave you $5.
He's going through the drive-thru. Like Jack in the Box.
Are they streaming on Twitch? See, they might be streaming on Twitch. Dude.
They're on YouTube. The only person on Twitch is the one that was doing the speech.
I want to send you a microphone. I got a microphone that you can use. It might be better for you.
Yeah, I just don't know how to put the audio through the computer so I can talk through the mic and then have the stuff play in the background.
I can set you up, dude. I can set you up. I can have you do a what's it called, a remote access, and I'll set your shit up for you. I'll make sure your mic works. It's super easy. Most controls are on the microphone, on those big blue mics. So you'll have your gain settings on the microphone itself and be able to test it out.
I think it's my StreamYard that doesn't let me do the setting. I need like Streamlabs. I was looking at that today. Streamlab, you can take the audio from your laptop. You can use your microphone and your speakers and your headset, but you can also have it where whatever you're streaming, they can hear that volume too.
Oh, that's cool. All right.
And they do that for video game.
Yeah, those video game kids, they know how to stream it, dude. Just follow what they do.
Yeah.
So, wait, has he won yet? Is it a victory now?
Let's take a look.
They'll tell us what's going on with these streams too. Their mindset is. Because the girl on the right, looks like she's about to lose it.
This has got 213. It's saying he's gonna win.
Yeah, they're about to lose it, dude. This is okay. This is gonna be glory. Let's just keep this straight. Keep watching these, dude. It's gonna be a meltdown.
Yeah. And they're bringing the suction cups in shape. That's all I need.
Stunning good looks. You can catch my show, I'm Right, every single night, 9 p.m. Eastern. I'll see you.
Shut up.
Don't have the First TV app yet? What are you waiting for? Download the First TV app right now on Apple, Google Play, Roku, or Amazon Fire and start watching today.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm good not watching their fucking commercials. Let's see what they have to say though now.
Into the night, obviously, you and I talked. I was
which faggot's talking?
Oh, here we go. It's time for that slam poetry we're waiting for, you know.
That's my boy, dude. 3-Pac. He's original.
Yeah, one more than two.
way too close to call. We have North Carolina very close. We have Texas very close. We have Ohio very close. I mean, man, if all those states break one direction, Biden, or one direction, Trump, it's over.
Yeah, that's all she wrote. I've been really thinking that Pennsylvania would be the nail biter all along, and that still could be the case. And in fact, I'm not sure that we're even going to know. You know, somebody might win the presidency tonight, but we still might not know how Pennsylvania shakes out for a few days. But yeah, I mean, Texas and Virginia at this stage, with as much as they've already had called in or tabulated in terms of voting. Look, this is why it's so fun to make predictions at our business, Jesse, because everyone's so catastrophically wrong all the time that, you know, why not? You're like the guy standing up at the bar who's throwing a dart at the board, eyes closed, 50 feet away. You hit a bullseye, you're a hero. You hit some guy in the shoulder on the way to the bathroom, those are the breaks.
Well, I mean, people want, I'm sure, please tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure it happened to you too over the past, especially the past 2 or 3 days. Man, I'm surprised I haven't.
He'd open the door. But you're right. He would be smart to not say anything about stealing.
I can't get over it. You know, I mean, these 3 counties, you got DeKalb, Clayton, and Fulton County. These are seriously blue places.
Oh, it's going all on news now, man.
Have you already looked? Here I haven't. I would suspect he is.
I'm not assigning that to you, but you've been pretty good. You've been the leader in checking.
It's not an easy thing to do. It takes a lot of maneuvering with the website here, but he's doing very well. I mean, in Clayton County, with 84% in, Biden's got 85% of the vote to 14 for Donald Trump.
By the way, I know. I think we would be seeing the president, not just yet, but the AP has called the Montana race for Senator Steve Daines, who faced a tough challenge. I don't know if you would cover that when I was set, but I think again that does put again another seat at rest.
That was Bullock Daines. Bullock was the former governor, wanted to take that, tried to run for president.
Yeah.
And they also have the governor's house now in Montana, first time in 16 years, so that's significant. Montana is also a state where they've had a lot of people from California move in. So you'd think that the state was really taking a turn to the left with all these new folks coming in. Also, 45,000 new voters registered in that state since the primary alone. So you got a big influx of new people coming into a state that's pretty small. It's like 800,000 or so population.
If Georgia ends up picking the president, which it could, Barack Obama's last minute visit will be a big deal. The decision that the Biden campaign made to go on TV heavily in Georgia, Kamala Harris visited extensively. Joe Biden visited some. Jill Biden did some. So
how much? I heard in a lot of media narrative that Stacey Abrams, the former Democrat who had run for governor,
she'll get a lot of the credit.
It's interesting. Well, how much does she deserve, and how much will she get?
She did 3 things. She'll get a lot, and she did 3 things to deserve it. One is she proved that you could win statewide or get close to winning statewide as a Democrat, because they've had trouble winning statewide there. Second is she created a couple of organizations that have really worked to register voters and to work on civic engagement. And then lastly, she showed the kind of outrage, because from her point of view, as she stated repeatedly, the election was stolen from her. And she channeled her own personal outrage into getting people to register to vote. feel like they needed to fight back against the Republican machine. So
these numbers
she'll
are
get a lot of
identical
credit.
in these three counties.
Identical.
Atlanta.
The percentage are
Almost-
identical. What
almost
about the vote totals?
Just flip it
You
back
just keep
here.
making it
Boy,
tougher and
Halpert's
tougher
just,
for
you
him.
know,
I would look up
Come on.
It's a panel guest, you know.
Rob Schmidt is
He
now
wants so much.
I'm wondering why he didn't take more math in college.
I was never good at math. DeKalb County.
You see that guy fucking eating on the live stream?
Yeah, what the fuck's going on? I was wondering, dude, is he about to Allah Akbar a fucking sidewalk or something with his van? What is he?
He's hungry.
That long day fighting the fash, dude.
Looks about the same. It looks like a quarter million to Hillary back in 2016.
I'm surprised that he would lose if it wasn't basically no different from 4 years
No,
ago.
it'll be higher. It'll be 40,
bigger
50,000 higher in DeKalb County.
Okay,
which
well,
is east side Atlanta.
That could decide the president. And it's interesting because, of course, they won that Senate race, it appears, without a runoff. So the president's clearly running behind.
They still got that stranglehold on the inner cities. They managed to do it in a couple of these states, like we just saw with that girl that tried to take Cummings' seat.
Yeah.
They still have it in some places.
Hey.
They absolutely do.
If we're still on the air after the president's done, I think we should look at the Georgia exit poll seriously to see.
Are you watching this down here? You see all those protesters that got arrested?
Know what's going on down there?
They're getting arrested, dude. LA.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah, LA don't fuck around, dude. They don't like protesters there.
Bunch of guys with fucking little riot cuffs on.
How compares to Florida? In other words, like the president seems to do very well with older voters. In Florida, did he do it with did he not do as well with older voters?
It's curious. We had a 5-minute warning from the president about 5 minutes ago. As you take a look inside the White House, they got a number of the press there, media members there, just waiting to hear from him. Right now, as it stands, the president's 2 electoral votes behind. But if you were sitting in the situation, I think you could say you'd rather be the president at this moment than Joe Biden. The president's got
It's a pretty close call with Georgia.
It's a close call with Georgia, but you cannot. I mean, you got to look at that Pennsylvania lead is dramatic. Michigan looks great. Those two put together, it looks good. Even if you lose Georgia, you got to take Wisconsin.
You got to take Wisconsin or something else.
Wisconsin looks good though. For the president, I think it looks pretty good right now. It's early, but it looks pretty good. I don't know.
All right, so, what I'm being told is that if all that math works out in Georgia, they got to find, 40,000 plus votes in a bunch of those rural counties to go the president's way. That may be a bit of a challenge, but again, you've got a lot of places that are going to be slow to report in, some, military ballots. So this is suddenly going to become a very, very interesting dynamic.
So what you're saying, when they extrapolate out what's left in these 3 big blue counties,
Yep.
They take
it
that
looks
in,
like they'll still have
president's
they
behind
will come up 40,000 short of Georgia that they will have to try to find in rural counties.
That's a lot to find.
That's a lot to find.
Yeah.
But, let's.
I'm not prepared to apologize yet to the New York Times Needle, but I'm getting pretty close.
Well,
they were right just as
it was, it was too early to call and at some point tonight. And that happened. I'm just trying to, okay.
The interesting thing is, Mark brought this up earlier, that popular vote that they really thought, all these polls nationally, and I'm one of the folks that said national polls didn't matter, focus on the battleground poll. But the funny thing is, you're now looking at a 2 million vote delta, nationally speaking, 62 million to 64 million.
Yep.
That's not a 10-point spread.
No, and 1 million could come in California as it did 4 years ago. 1 million came in after election day, I believe, in California, and accounted for one of the 3 million in California that accounted for the entire national gap. It's never going to get to a 10-point spread.
Let's regroup here just for a second. Take a look at some of these states. Let's broaden it out for a second. We'll start with the state of Pennsylvania. We can pull it up here, and just how good the president looks in Pennsylvania. You got 77% of the votes in the state of Pennsylvania. This is Joe Biden's home state. The president up by more than 700,000 votes at this hour. I believe they have stopped counting in the state of Pennsylvania, but the president has a pretty handsome lead at this point. And we've looked through some of these counties. It does seem like it's going to be really, really tough for Joe Biden to make up that gap. The same way it looks like it might be tough for the president in Georgia to make up the gap. Let's look at the state of Michigan.
Can you go back to Pennsylvania real quick?
Let's flip it back 1 second.
Sorry about that.
Sean's got a quick question.
Where are we? Sorry, that's Michigan. Yeah, sorry, guys.
I mean, there you go. Back to Pennsylvania.
So, here's the interesting thing in Pennsylvania. I know that 77% of the votes in, But when you look at what President Trump got last time, he got 2,970,000 votes. He's just shy of that now, right? He's about 100,000 off. This is the real interesting thing. Hillary Clinton last time got 2.9026441. Joe Biden's way off of where Hillary Clinton did.
But there's a quarter of the vote left to come in.
I know, but look
it's
at the
not all
difference.
going to Biden.
To the point,
Yeah,
it's
no,
you have a quarter of the vote left to get in. Trump's just 100,000 off of where he was last time. Joe Biden is, 900,000 off of where he is. So that trend doesn't portend well. I mean, that shows that President Trump's growing his vote. The Pennsylvania officials prior to election night were talking about the fact that they had registered 100,000 plus new Republican voters in the state. It looks like that paid off. This goes back to that registration and ground game effort
And the fracking comment, 100%.
Sure.
Absolutely. Let's go ahead into Michigan now and take a look. Another state that is surprising a lot of people. All right, we got some members of the administration coming in there at the Y. We're still waiting for the president. Any minute now, the president's going to speak tonight. We heard from Joe Biden. He spoke for about 2 minutes. Didn't say a whole lot except they feel good, and then he went to bed.
Before he walks in, because he's doing anything, a real quick over under. Heather, do you think that he talked for more or less than 5 minutes? It's 2:11 a.m.
You laying down bets?
I think it depends on who he's listening to tonight. If it's the president and the president's gut that's going out there and he's giving his speech, he talks longer. But if he's listening to the lawyers and other folks who are weighed in, then I think he keeps it short and
I'm
tight.
actually wrestling with that myself.
Yeah.
Because I think that to me is the $1 million question. How long he talks will be reflective of who he listened to tonight. I think the lawyers want to keep him tight. They want to keep it focused. But I know the president wants to get out there.
If this were Bill Clinton or George Bush, they would have arranged the soundbite that they wanted to leave the Today Show tomorrow and every other newscast.
Yeah.
I don't think the president will do that. I've never seen
there's
him
no
do it.
script here.
Let's see if there's a soundbite.
Well, there may be a soundbite. I don't know that it's the one the president's going to want.
That's what I'm saying.
And if it's too long, but that's the thing.
What would the right soundbite be?
I'm proud of what we did tonight.
I'm fighting for you.
I'm going to fight for you.
Yeah.
We got a lot of ways to go. I'll see you tomorrow.
You can never go wrong with "I'm fighting for you."
Yeah. But again, the question is, does he get up there and start talking about the process?
Or lead a chant of "Lock her up."
Right. Well, there's only a couple of the White House. I don't know that works as well.
You know as well as I do. He could do that.
Filled with reporters.
Jeez. We're still waiting for the president. We could look at a couple more states if I don't know if you guys want to do that or not, but we were taking a nice little look at Michigan. And you see a 53-46 lead for the president. 71% in, that's 16 electoral votes. An important state. This is a state that 12 hours ago the Democrats were laughing about.
As were the Republicans.
It was a waste of time. And look at this lead. This is 250,000 votes ahead, 71% reporting. Michigan looks pretty good. Let's take one quick look at Wisconsin. Just 1 second, Heather. We got 1.4 million to 1.35. So yeah, you got about 100,000 votes there in Wisconsin with 91% in. I'd have to take a closer look at the counties to make a determination there, but Wisconsin looks pretty good. We can take a look at Georgia too. This is the one I think the president's nervous about. Mark, go ahead and talk a little bit more about how tight this is getting.
I mean, it's gotten tighter, and where we discussed a little while ago, where the vote is out are these big counties that are overwhelmingly Democratic.
Why does it say 90? I mean, is it really 99% of votes in?
No, boy.
I mean, could that be?
If that's the case,
something's off.
If that's the case, then
if that's the case, it's not nearly that close.
No, but there's something going on there in the data that because there's not a lot of pushback from Republicans. That both Sean and I have had contact with them where they've made it clear that they don't think this is theirs to lose at this point on the Republican side. So I don't know what that is a little confusing. And again, of all the states that are out, this is the one. I mean, look, there are 4 big states on the map now, right? Georgia, and then the so-called blue wall, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin. The president needs to win 2 of the 4, right? 2 of the 4 to win this. And, it's
not just 2 or 4. That Pennsylvania prize becomes almost.
He can win it with Georgia and Michigan, I believe.
Right. If he doesn't win Georgia, though, he has to
get Pennsylvania and one of the other 2.
No, he has to take
all 3 of the other 2.
Pennsylvania. Yeah.
So he's got to win. So the president's got to win 3 of the 4.
That's right. If he gets Pennsylvania, then that gets him to 251. Then he can take either Michigan
or Georgia.
Yeah, but that somehow once he loses Michigan, if he loses Georgia, he's got to take Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and Michigan.
Although we should say he's ahead in all those right now.
That's right.
He is, and I honestly think he looks really good in Pennsylvania, which I think is.
Can I tell you the scary part is? I mean, look, if that's what he gets, you give. If this plays out, that you give Georgia to the Democrats, you give Pennsylvania to Donald Trump, Michigan to Donald Trump, and Wisconsin to Donald Trump. You come 277 and 259.
That's right.
Remember, last time the president won with 306 electoral votes, but he had 3 faithless electors that went away. There's going to be a real battle for those electors real quick to get people to try to defect, for challenges to happen. The Biden campaign is not going to take a 277 win on the Trump campaign's behalf and say, okay, good race, we'll call it a day. I mean, there's going to be legal battles ensuing on either side if we come down with a scenario that's no one's over 280.
Wasn't there a Supreme Court decision on faithless electors since the last election?
There was. I just cannot. But again, I think what it
Rob will Google it.
Rob, get on that, man.
But
We need you to look at that up.
Lawyers could have been helpful.
Yeah.
What it was too is you got to remember there's a difference between states that allow faithless electors and states that don't.
Right.
What I think most of that came down with was there were states where there.
What do you think Trump's going to say when he comes on the podium?
I think he's probably just going to say he's just going to say he's won. I mean, I don't know it, but that's just what I think. I mean, he could get out there if they want, like they were saying, like, oh, yeah, I'll fight for you tomorrow. But I don't think that's Trump.
You think he's going to do like it's a free-for-all?
Oh, I wish.
Or like...
No, dude, but it's a setup. I mean, look at the setup. They're going to be trying to argue this. They'll get till, what's the date? January 1st to decide who wins and loses, So that's how if they're going to try to frame some sort of civil discourse over this whole election results, that's how it's going to be. You're going to try to drag this out for a month and then delegitimize the presidency.
Like they did before with the Russian?
Well, I mean, they're going to try to do it with, like, legit, like, saying that he stole the election and he's not a legitimate president. I guarantee you. That's how it's going to end up.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's so obvious. Just people are fucking just sick in the brain, so.
You know what I know my wife doesn't like me saying stuff when I'm on, she doesn't want, like, when I talk about her, especially like PB stuff or anything like that. But I got a message from her. I was out tonight with the boys. She goes, he's going to lose. I go, who? And she says, Trump, 49 versus 50. Trump's only at 49%. And this is like 5-6 hours ago.
Yeah.
I go, yeah, we'll see. I go, truthfully, I don't mind either way. It'll be a shit show either way. People think that the president holds the power or holds the most power. And I said, not really. And then I said, 4 years of Biden would be weird. And she goes, yeah, if Biden wins and my mom starts to rub it in my face, I'm going to spit on her and say, see you in 4 years. That's what my wife said. And my wife's like very anti-political. She's not like, but like moving out here, dude, she's been totally red-pilled. And like,
yeah, I mean, this whole election is probably red-pilled. A lot of people like that too. Then,
yeah, her seeing all the things that happened to me, she's like, why did these things happen? You're not that bad of a guy. Like, yeah, sometimes you don't wipe your butt all the way, or you leave food in the oven when it's on and it burns. But she's like, you're not a mean person. And I'm like, yeah, I'm their boogeyman. They're scared of my views. And
opinions.
The more she
learns, brain rent free, dude.
Yeah, I do. And then like the more she learns about my views, she's like, well, I feel the same way about that. Or, yeah, I don't know how I like those people doing certain things like that. That doesn't seem right. And I go, LOL, are you a Trump supporter? ? And she goes, if I had to choose between the two, yes. But then she also goes, I think both of them are too old and childish for the job. But that's because that's what she's been programmed to think that too.
Yeah, no, most people think that just from default. But regardless, I know a lot of people have the same opinion. They don't really like him, but they're not going to elect the fucking Joe Biden. And same with Hillary. Same thing happened last time. There's people who are like just not going to do Hillary no matter what. They just keep picking like the worst candidates. Could you imagine if they picked like someone that was actually decent for Trump to go against, like a Bernie or something? I don't like Bernie at all, but Bernie would definitely have always debated him and gone through the the shitter and probably been a closer race for the Dems. But they keep picking these fucking just awful candidates, and it's just hilarious every time.
Yeah,
I don't will register to that party still.
pretty crazy. See if Trump's got anything going.
So let's first talk one more look at the electoral map as the way things stand tonight. President Trump with 213 electoral college votes, Joe Biden with 225, but there is still plenty more at stake. We'll also talk about the balance of power here in the Senate. You can see where things stand right now, 46 seats in the hands of Republicans, 44 in the hands of Democrats. Still, again, a lot more to be decided. We're going to have a runoff in Georgia in that one race, but tomorrow morning we'll wake up, we'll continue to look ahead and see what comes. Our coverage begins tomorrow morning at 7 a.m., hosted by Bob Sellers and Tom Basili. Don't miss that. They'll have the latest plus complete analysis with top guests including Jenna Ellis, and newly elected Congresswoman Lauren Boebert. From all of us here at Newsmax TV, Sean Kreisman, Rob Schmidt, Heather Nauert, Sean Spicer, Mark Halpern, thank you so much for joining us tonight and letting us bring you this coverage. Have a good night or a good morning. We'll see you soon.
Thanks, Newsmax.
The mock-ups, they check the identities of anybody on the.
All right, I don't want to hear him talk.
Yeah, I don't. The streamer should just be doing the streams that are people on the streets, but it doesn't look like it's going to be that bad right now.
Yeah. Shit. Man, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win?
I don't know what my mind is fucked up.
The stream's going crazy, 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 crazy. All right, I think I'm gonna be done streaming now.
Yeah, I gotta go to bed anyways. Let's wake up to the chaos tomorrow.
Yeah.
Peace out, man.
See you, brother.